When you think of spring break, you probably picture Panama City, Florida, or a cruise on the Caribbean. But this year, you could take on a life-changing trip and travel all the way to Guatemala with the Trailblazer mission.
Trailblazer Missions is a short-term missions agency that takes teenagers and young adults, college-age kids, on short-term missions to work in third world countries.
The missions agency doesn't just travel to Guatemala, they also travel all over the world.
The Guatemala trip is 8 days. However, we do have 5 trips set up this year. Some of those trips are 14 days. In July, we're going to be going to Thailand for 2 weeks. The first 2 weeks of August will be in Kenya, and then in October and November we'll be in India.
Going on this trip will enable you to get a handful of community service.
Students can earn community service. It's based on how many hours a day you're in contact. So if we work from 7 in the morning till 9 at night, you get to count all of those hours for community service. So it's real easy to earn all of your community service points in 1 week.
$1,800 may seem like a lot for this trip, but you can do several fundraising activities to help. Chad Teller, a student soon going to Guatemala, tells us about the restaurant Money Making Fun.
March 14th at B&D's Mongolian Barbecue on Miller Road in Flint, and it's going to be RSVP, and you could be able to get those sheets from me probably next week, or Miss McWilliams in the principal's office. It's going to be from 5 o'clock to 8 o'clock, and you're going to be able to go. There's going to be 6 of us at a time, actually using the knives to chop up your food. And whatever tips we get in the jar, there's going to be tip jars all around. Whatever tips we get in the jar, that's the money that's going to go towards the trip for us.
When you leave Guatemala, the children will always have a special place in your heart.
When I see a little child in another country who has nothing, and we give them something so small as a Happy Meal toy or even a granola bar, and the excitement that is on their face, I cry. I cry every time. I've done this for 16 years. And it's still the home of my heart, is the little children. And that's why Trailblazers focuses so much on little children. If we can change the little children, then we're going to change the future. If we give them hope, then it's just going to change the world. I want to be a part of that.